Deftones is one of the most unique bands and musical experiences I've had so far on this channel. They pull off this magic trick where they're able to make you feel as if you're on heroin when you're listening to their music. It's unbelievable the effect that they create. It's because of their lyrics, the layering of the guitars, and the lead singer's vocals that they're able to pull off this sort of magic trick. It sounds like what heroin would feel like. Well, I've not taken heroin before, but that's at least my interpretation of it. Now, this is another suggested track by Mervin, who has told me that this is actually a collaboration between Maynard, the lead singer of Tool, a band who I absolutely love, and Deftones. So this is going to be a winning formula if you ask me, the combination of the two bands. I've heard a little bit of Deftones, I've liked what I've heard, and Tool I've done a lot of digging into, and both of their sounds are brilliant. So let's see where this one goes. Other than that, I guess let's get into the music. Here we go. This is Passenger by Deftones featuring Maynard of Tool. If you are new to the channel, we do tons of videos just like this one, analyzing and breaking down music. We've got an awesome community here, you can see in the comments. So hit subscribe, join the community. Here we go. See, already it's got this very warped kind of vibe to the music. It sounds like you're in a trance. It's always interesting to hear how musicians use distortion. Okay, I kind of missed that. I'm gonna go back good 10 seconds. Let's catch that transition. Oh, yes. Really like those hi-hats. Check out those guitars, man. I imagine if you were an addict at one point of your life, you would be very drawn to Tool's music. And then the description I gave of Deftones, it's sounding like you're in a trance, in a heroin. They're doing it again, right? I imagine there's a large majority of not large majority, there could be a possibility in their fan base that exist people who are addicts who can really relate to the music. It's something about it that just feels like hypnotic, tranced out. I love the vibe, dude. Just like always, to your passenger, chrome buttons, buckles, leather surfaces, these and other lucky witnesses. Okay, so I made the comment about like addiction or addicts, former addicts being somehow feel a connection to the music. And I thought it might be like this too. I think the idea of this a song, especially from the lyrics I've heard so far, the music, the atmosphere that's been built, it's the idea of being a passenger to your addictions. I think that's what he's talking about, right? You're not in the driver's seat of whatever's happening to you. You don't care what's in the rearview mirror. It certainly sounds like he's speaking from the words of an addict, right? What would happen when you're in the midst of an addiction is you feel like you're not in control of your life. It's the drug who's taking control. Very, very cool topic to cover. And of course, it's Maynard. He's always coming up with these brilliant concepts. Okay, we're gonna back that up to catch that transition. These guitars, or that's the thing, right? I don't even know if the guitars, the sound has been so warped, so changed, so put through effects. It sounds incredibly all-encompassing. It's just this unbelievable wall of music, and then they'll bring it all the way back down and let it simmer and build. And what I feel is like this is a great collaboration between the two bands, because that's the two styles together, right? You have the trance-like element of Deftones and that kind of quiet whisper voice that Chino sometimes does, and then the shamanistic kind of vibes, the spiritual vibes of a Tool come together. Listen to those guitars, man. Look, he goes into this trance-like segment again. Tool do this so well as well. They simmer, they build the tension. Chino does this type of singing so well. Now it's Maynard. He's doing it in... Whoa. That was a unique experience. Wow. Very light. Okay. That is how you do a collaboration in my eyes. It's really a melding of the two styles together. I love the idea that Maynard was like doing the Chino style vocals that he does so well. I mean, Chino does it. It's his style, you know, it's always just going to be better from the original, but I liked that Maynard stepped into those shoes too. Not essentially, my interpretation is that it's a track about being a passenger to something else taking control of you. Maybe a relationship, maybe the idea of love, maybe the idea of a muse. You know, being the passenger to the muse, allowing the idea to take it wherever it does. Certainly something an artist, you know, that's almost like a Dylan-esque a theme. But I believe it's more so to do with drugs and addiction, you know, especially because of the music style and the idea that whenever he would say like, I'm coming to the edge, and then bang, it would hit into motion, the track would explode. Very cool track, man. That was insane. I don't do too much covering too much music that is like post 80s stuff, post 90s stuff, really. The majority of the channel is actually like well, to tell you the analytics of it, it's like 55 plus, I think. So the music doesn't always connect with every fan base, but it's cool. At least some of the guys who have never heard this type of music will come to this side and hear a little bit of it. And of course, the Deftones and Tool fans will be listening to this too, which I think is the best aspect of the channel, right? Hopefully we can mend and blend some of these things together. I'll be trying to introduce more hip-hop into the channel as well. Have you guys check out some of the most legendary hip-hop tracks. But yeah, cool experience, man. Shout out to Mervin for having me check out this track. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.